Welcome to Microbiology. I'm Professor Gustin. We are in week 14, interactions between microbes and humans, as well, part 2, as well as exam number 4. And what you will notice is when you go to the lecture study guide, you'll see that it is definitely shorter than most of, if not all of our lecture study guides, for two reasons. One is, in addition to the lecture material, we also have exam number 4 this week. The lecture material from this week, from week 14, is on exam number 4. So you need to get through the lecture material, study this and the material for the rest of the exam, and do exam number 4 by the due date. The other thing is week 14 is falling during the week where we have Thanksgiving break. And that means if you really want to take Thanksgiving off, that you've got to do your class assignments at the beginning of week 14 or at the beginning of week 15. So, and to get to our regular Tuesday date. So keep your eye on those due dates. They haven't changed. They're correct in the syllabus. So you have your lecture study guide, and here I'm reminding you, the information from this lecture study guide is included in exam number 4. So there are some lecture videos, and just like last week, we're a continuation of the topic from last week, where we had a lot of vocabulary words and a lot of kind of memorizing kinds of things. This week continues on that. So there's a lot of things to remember and keep clear in your mind. I kind of jump around the book a little bit, and so I think it's a lot easier to use my lecture videos instead of going directly to the book to fill in your study guide. So you can use those. I have these right here. Hopefully that will be a big help. There's a lecture assignment just like every other week, and that covers that lecture material. The last thing we have in week 14 is exam number 4. Like I said, exam number 4 covers the material from weeks 11, 12, 13, and this week, week 14. So check your due date, make sure you're ready for all that, and it does use Respondus. So do what you've been doing with that. And we're having really good luck with Respondus in this class. Looks like you guys are doing really well with it with minimal problems. So exam number 4, we're doing this week. There's one thing maybe one or two things I want to remind you about what's upcoming. Actually, let me just back up and remind you that there is no lab this week. If you can get Thanksgiving break, lecture material from week 14 and exam number 4 done, I think you have a full week. You'll notice when you look at the syllabus that there is no new material in week 15. We're in week 14. There is no new material in week 15. You have until Tuesday of week 15 to finish your due dates, just like we've been doing, to finish all the material from week 14. But I have no additional material in week 15. That's setting you up to be able to take the final exam in week 16. That being said, I will have the final exam ready during week 15 if you want to take it before final exam week, which is week 16 on our syllabus. You will notice that the final exam due date is different than all the other due dates we've had. Go check your syllabus. It's correct on your syllabus. Your final exam due date during week 16 is December 12th. I don't want to say it wrong. Thursday, December 12th at 12 noon. 12 noon. Thursday, December 12th at 12 noon is the due date for your final exam, not 12 midnight. 12 noon, not Tuesday, Thursday. I'm going to ask you that. Don't forget. I'm gonna make sure you know that. Thursday, December 12th at 12 noon is the due date for your final exam. Okay? You can take it next week in week 15, or you can take it in week 16, but it will be Thursday, December 12th at 12 noon is the due date for your final exam, not exam 4. Exam 4 is due Tuesday, December 3rd at 1 minute before midnight. Okay. All right, gang. This is our last big week of stuff. So go for it. Put your best foot forward on that exam number 4. Good luck. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. Happy Thanksgiving.